Rider Mania 2010. Wake up, Goa!
Over 300 thundering bullets cruising down tiny Goan streets were quite a wake-up call for sleepy old Goa. This show of strength by all the bikers was formed by one hell of a bond called Royal Enfield. All these guys came from long and far, through thick and thin.
Came from Pune, from Road Taker. Royal Enfield makes a bull and I like to ride a bull from Delhi. It was good, 5 days on the road, and then luckily on the end part of it, I did find some people going towards Goa. I've ridden on from Pune. We were total 25 bikes, and we have been coming for this event last year also, and it's a very rocking event.
We are called Bullet Buddhas. It's been like close to 4 years since our formation. We took almost 4 days to reach here. We rode all the way from Cochin. Awesome in the sense, a lot of Cochin was like too good. But once we entered NH17, that was the hell part.
And apart from the bikers, there were guys who were there just to have a good time.
Yeah, I just heard some music, that's why I come here.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, Ridermania is all about the bikes and the riders having fun on their bikes and off their bikes, and this is turning out to be one of the most traumatic events, the trials ground. A lot of action happening here. Take a look.
The trials ground was completely insane. It was an absolute bike breaker. The tire heat turned out to be a tricky one. Bikes snagged and tipped over. Some made it all the way up, but then couldn't get off. There were lots of spills. And those that managed to overcome the tires came immediately face to face with the bike crusher. It was sickening to watch the bikes crash over them, one after the other. But overall, it was the rock that had the edge. Really tricky stuff. But the guys that made it through the whole course made it seem like a walk in the park. They obviously had a couple of tricks up their sleeves.
Well, I went on it because I had a previous experience, because I used to take part for Goa team Yamaha racing in my school time and college time. I had some bit experience of curving and jumping the bike in the air, so that helped me a lot.
I decided to give a shot to a safer activity, the figure-of-8 races. This was a run around the coconut tree for each team. All 3 members had to make it through in the least possible time without putting a foot down. I was looking forward to my turn as the last one in the group, but it never came. Hungry for some action, I decided to become Shaheed in the world of dirt track racing. Why Shaheed, you ask? Well, a quick walk around the track told me all. The freshly cut long grass was lying like glass, with ditches hidden underneath. On top of that, the bog stock road tires on my classic 500 spelled trouble. After a couple of practice laps, in which I really struggled, I decided to tweak things a little bit. Then it was time to race. I hadn't been that excited in ages. The sight of over 10 motorcycles that weigh more than 200 kilos, all of them greedily funneling into one small slippery corner, it was a sight that froze my brain. But in the heat of the moment, nobody thought of anything but pushing harder. I was giving it all I had, which wasn't much, and was getting in the swing of things. But the winner eventually was Baljeet from Pune.
The race was too good. Presently I'm on cloud 9.
But was it tough?
Yeah, it was tough. The track was not up to the mark how it should be. There were a little bit of ditches, but then if you plan and take the right line, so I think you can, I could.
What? A smooth dirt track? That's an idea. I don't know about a track, but there were a number of smooth motorcycles on display, all vying for the best custom bike title.
At home in England, I ride Harley Davidson, so that's the closest I can get. I don't worry about things. I build for myself. That's all I build.
A bike called the Phantom certainly caught my eye. Its classic lines and detailing was certainly eye-catching. But what were the judges looking for?
Bikes are being judged on basically fit and finish more and the kind of features they have incorporated into the bike. Not really on any functional values, but more right now I think cosmetic.
First thing is we're looking to see how much love the maker had in making the bike, and then to see how that love is manifested in what they make. It's not a rational thing to do, but to see how they do it is what's most exciting.
And calmly sitting on one side was the massive Verzenci collection.
We have 8 bikes here. We rode about 6 of them, but we bought 2 by trailer. Hard riding here, so the bikes took a beating, but they look nice. I'm satisfied with what we worked on and what we've got to the store. So you can't say what the judges would like and what the popular demand will be. But if I have to root, I think it'll be the Vedic. What I like about it is the lines and the paint job and things like that.
Incredibly for Akshay, the prediction came true, as the Vedic was awarded the best custom bike title by the judges for its smooth lines and its clean, well-executed concept. Can you imagine how much effort goes into making one of these?
Ridomania is only about tough guys. There's a bunch of tough ladies here as well.
Oh yeah, some girl-on-girl action of the arm wrestling kind. And the competition was crazy, with their teeth gritted, animal-like grunts, and every bit of energy being put into it. The ladies sure seemed like a tough bunch. And standing in the crowd of guys, I was sufficiently scared about my prospects. And if size mattered, I was history. Luckily, when my turn came, it was a thin, wiry sort of guy, and my spirit soared. I felt a little cocky even.
Yeah, I think I can take it.
And then...
Damn! Time to go home.